I believe that Drake is just prolonging the inevitable, and that is the Oprah show, a girl show.
So Drake, fellas, at 33 years old, just now pitched Drake. So, why and how has it affected your life?
I look at pictures of myself without a beard and I absolutely kind of shudder. You know, it's like, not sure how I went through life really functioning like that.
Drake's been connected to a petition against the record label Universal Music Group, UMG, and music streaming platform Spotify over fellow rapper Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us. And it has hip-hop fans either up in arms or perplexed.
This past summer's rap battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and now it's at the center of a legal dispute, with Drake filing petitions to find out if Universal Music Group artificially boosted the popularity of Kendrick's hit diss track, Not Like Us.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
We're hearing a lot in the court of public opinion, but let's get the opinion of two actual attorneys. Joining us now, ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer and entertainment attorney Kevin Cassini. Let's start with you, Brian. Do you think Drake could have a strong case here?
Well, let's just be very clear. Like you said, it's a petition, not necessarily a lawsuit. And the argument that he's making is that he has enough information. He's asking the court of both in New York and in San Antonio, Texas, to be able to depose individuals in UMG, iHeartRadio, and Spotify, because he believes that he has enough information to show that he can question these people, to show that there were bots that were being used to inflate the popularity of Not Like Us, or other techniques like pay to play or other schemes to inflate the popularity of the song. So I think in this procedure, he may have enough, but the question is, does he get the requisite information if he does get the depositions down the road?
Kevin, what do you think? Where does this go from here?
It's tough to see what the end game would be. I agree that he's got high-powered attorneys that know what they're doing, that wouldn't have taken something this far unless they believed they could follow through. But I think you have to be careful when you cast aspersions. It seems unlikely that Universal would have to use those tactics for Kendrick's release and not for others, maybe even including his. So you might be careful what you're asking for here.
And here's a question for both of you. Kevin, we'll start with you. If these petitions are not actually about whether UMG boosted popularity of the songs, which they deny, then what do you think it could actually be about?
Well, there's always a PR component to all of this, right? I've heard questions online about perhaps this is a way for him to get out of his recording contract. Maybe it's an attempt to keep Kendrick Lamar from performing the song That Shall Not Be Named at the Super Bowl. I'm not sure exactly where it goes. Could be that the discovery, the disclosure that they're looking for will help them figure that out.
And guys, we know Kendrick makes some accusations about Drake's character on Not Like Us. Brian, why do you think he wouldn't have gone after a defamation claim instead?
Yeah, that's a really interesting aspect of it. I think maybe either one of two things. First and foremost, we are seeing aspects of a defamation claim in these lawsuits, but it's not a full-throated, he's defamed me. It could be that he believes either one, the speculation that these allegations are true, because truth is a great defense towards defamation, or two, that Drake may feel that it's only the icing on the cake and not the heart of the argument, that there may be too strong of an argument of defamation, in the sense that this could be opinion or another defense that Kendrick could raise, or he just doesn't see it as a battlefield that he needs to fight. The street cred of coming after someone after their words is not something that one rapper has done against another rapper, in at least my memory.
And Kevin, could opening this up in the legal space actually have a negative impact on Drake? Could this backfire?
I'm not sure about how it would impact his credibility, but I can't imagine it actually gets him more fans for doing something like this. But if you look at the streaming numbers, I don't think he's hurting either. So a defamation claim might seem like more whining than anything else.
All right, the drama continues. We'll see how this all plays out. We will all be watching. Brian Buckmeyer and attorney Kevin Cassini.
This person here states that Drake is suing UMG UMG and Spotify for artificially boosting streams for Not Like Us using bots, influencers, and algorithm manipulation. He is not suing because he lost, but because they violated the false advertising laws and the RICO Act to try and harm his career. Y'all just lazy to read. Well, his actions by filing this petition is similar to a loser move, if not a loser move. Everybody likes Not Like Us. He seems like he's suing because he's lost. You can say the same thing about him and the diss track he put out about Meek Mill. So, where do we draw the line? Now, with that in mind, that is what they do. If you have a good distribution or label that is putting your music out there, that is what they are supposed to do. So Lamar's Not Like Us has been on the Billboard Top 100 for 29 weeks and landed at the number one spot twice. As of this week, the record is still on the top list at number 19. Well, in addition to the Billboard accomplishment, the record has to date garnered 914 million plays on Spotify. The petition claimed the filing ad how Drake's suspects, UMGs, engage in racketeering through bribery, as well as deceptive business practice and false advertising. This influencer claims that Drake and his team used his video to make their case for a petition against Universal Music Group and Spotify. Let's take a listen to what he said in his initial video.
I just saw somebody on Twitter request to play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify, and it just goes straight to Not Like Us. I don't believe everything I see online. So let's just test it out, okay? You're seeing my screen to a degree. Alright, play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify. I see dead people. That's crazy. Spotify. What's going on? Carl, I have questions. Is this just because of the lyrics in the song? What's going on here?
It seems as though Drake is trying to hold someone morally accountable. Really, Drake? Well, anyway, Drake and Frozen Moment LLC filed another petition against UMG alleging defamation and claiming that the label could have stopped the release of Not Like Us, which the rapper said in a document is a song falsely accusing him of being a SX offender. So, and this was according to Billboard and Forbes. Well, the thing is that I would have thought that would have been the claim in your first report and immediately after Not Like Us was released. And you forget, Drake, you started this, you had put out 2 songs before Kendrick Lamar had even responded. Now he has responded. You wait a couple of months or so, and then you get into your feelings and you want to sue. In the second petition obtained by Billboard and Forbes, Drake accused UMG of knowing that Kendrick's song falsely accused him of being a certified pedophile.
How did this all come about? I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day. He was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
You and Drake? That's awesome. That's awesome.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say? About boys. He helps me. What? Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him. Advice for boys. You know.
At points in Not Like Us, Lamar does say certified PDL and predator. But guess what, dear? You are a hit dog. It does not explicitly utter your name, okay, when using the phrase. So A hit dog will always holler.
Suing Universal Music Group, claiming that they artificially boosted They Not Like Us using bots and payola and other illegal tactics. But what I want to talk about is he just got off that live stream talking about, as you can see him fully intact, stood up, showed off his outfit and the bald patch in the middle of his head because his barber don't fuck with him either. And in that he said, you need facts to do me in. Fairy tales won't do it. My question is, why didn't you sue Kendrick? If what Kendrick said is not true, if it's a fairy tale, why didn't you sue him for defamation? You sued UMG because you're tired of us picking on you. Mr. Melanin Deficient, your white lineage is showing. I told y'all 2 years ago, Aubrey Graham is a white woman on layaway. He is a white woman trapped in a half-black body that is on layaway. And once she cashes in all them payments, she gonna start acting in her full whiteness. Are y'all seeing it yet? He not like us.
UMG wasted no time to react to this, with the releasing a statement to USA Today hours after the petition was filed. The Music Corporation's statement reads, "We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaign. No amount of contrived and absurd legal argument is in this reaction submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear." Drake is signed to UMG subsidiary Republic Records, while Lamar is signed to UMG's Interscope record, according to the label's website. The label is also home to other popular musicians, including Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, Bad Bunny, and The Weeknd. Social media reacted to Drake beef after this petition was sent. The fans of Lamar and Drake and the hip-hop have chimed in on the petition with some siding with Not Like Us rapper, who released his 6th studio album, GNX, November 22nd. However, others defend Drake, arguing that the petition is bigger than the beef that took the music world by storm earlier this year. This lawsuit, this petition, give credence to everything that Kendrick Lamar is trying to convey to the listeners. Understand the rules of engagement. But I get it at this point. Drake has a lot at stake. I believe Not Like Us has knocked Drake off his feet and it's difficult for him to recover. There's no concrete evidence of Kendrick Lamar being creepy or in any manner or so. So what you try to do is discredit his record sales, his efforts. So he doesn't understand how Not Like Us resonates with the rap community, hip-hop community, and people who love the hip-hop community and music. But it is kind of interesting that you know of the process of payola in the industry, and also your actions is a telltale as to how you interact with your colleagues and fellow rappers, especially trying to stop their opportunities. So Drake, welcome to manhood. Your ego was bruised and hopefully you can get over it. And again, this explains a lot why we understand that you are not like us.
I used to bang, but I dropped all that. I dropped it straight up because I'm not going to get in that life and I don't want to be in that life. I want to be a white boy like me and you are. I want to be a regular person. I don't gang bang. I'm a white boy. I used to bang, but I dropped all that. I dropped it straight up because I'm not going to get in that life and I don't want to be in that life. I want to be a white boy like me and you are. I want to be a regular person.
Thank you for supporting my channel by just simply watching this video. So if you would like, go ahead and hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.